Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Spartan basketball here on TV3. The 2-2 Connersville Spartans hit the road for the very first time this season, taking on the host Pendelton Heights Arabians, who come in with a 1-4 record. This is the pregame show brought to you by the Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. I'm Ronnie Wiley, going solo tonight. The Spartans' two victories this season were against Union County and Rushville. Their two losses against number 4 ranked in 3A Delta and against Shelbyville. Again, this is the first road game of the season for the Spartans. They hit the road for the second EIAC game coming up on Friday against South Dearborn before returning to the comfy confines of the Grand Palisson Grand, the Spartan Bowl, to take on a loaded Richmond team. Here in Pendelton Heights, it's a warm-up here, but nice and comfortable there on the floor. The Spartans, again, first time on the road this season, 2-2 record. What Spartan team will we see against this 1-4 Pendelton Heights? We'll find out here in less than 7 minutes. Pendelton Heights has the height advantage over the Spartans. Number 33, Seth Laravaria, is a 6'5 senior. Number 34, Josiah Guston, is a 6'7 senior. And number 13, Ethan Hannaford, is a 6'5 junior. He's coming in off the bench. They have three players listed at 6'3", so they definitely have the height advantage over this Connersville Spartans, whose tallest player is Blaine Hornsby, who's also leading the Spartans in scoring at 10.8 points a game. Kevin Seeley is trekking at 9.5 points per game for the Connersville Spartans. He's at 6'1". Trot Davidson is at 6'2". He's the second tallest player for the Spartans, and Connersville has a lot of players under 6 foot, so Connersville is going to have to rely on their speed and their technique and blocking out to get some rebounds against this taller Arabians team out of Pendelton Heights. Over the holidays, the Spartans play in the Ray Fernie Holiday Classic. The Spartans play at least 2 games at the double elimination tournament. They play a team out of Alabama, West Morgan. And they also play Whiteland on December 29th in Lawrenceburg. The West Morgan game starts at 9 a.m. That's the tip-off, and the Whiteland game tips at 1 p.m. Again, it's a double elimination tournament, so if Connersville wins those games, they continue on. If they lose both those games, they will be done. Not sure. I don't know anything about the West Morgan, Alabama team, but Connersville takes them on and, of course, take on Whiteland. Spartans are led by Dave McCullough. He's in his first season with the Spartans, of course, 2-2, his 40th season overall. He's 6'25" and 280. Those are without question Hall of Fame numbers. Spartans averaged 45.3 points per game. They give up 39.8 points per game. Nice defense for the Spartans, but 39.8 points per game, that's 29th in the state. Of course, it's still early in the season. 45.3 points per game for the Connersville Spartans, about what they normally have had under Kerry Brown. Of course, this team is still finding their rhythm and gelling, but their defense is very, very good. In JV action earlier, the junior Spartans lost to the junior Arabians 54-39. Connersville was down all game. They cut the lead to 3, 38-35 with about 4 minutes to go, and Pendleton Heights went on a 16-4 run to close out the game. Connersville made some costly turnovers on inbound plays and some fouls, and Pendleton Heights made the junior Spartans pay for that. As we've talked many times during the season so far, the Spartans have a team that has not had any varsity experience whatsoever. Kevin Seeley for the Spartans has played 3 years for the Laurel Panthers, a homeschool team, scored 1,000 points, but this is his first high school action in the IHSAA. Lane Hornsby has had extensive JV and got some cleanup minutes in his career, and he's doing very well inside for the Connersville Spartans. Again, leading the Spartans with 10.8 points per game. as we approach almost 3 minutes to go until we have tip-off here in Pendelton Heights. The Arabians 1-4 on the season. Generally, the Pendelton Heights, it's always been a close contest in the history between the teams. Pendelton Heights, no matter what record they bring in, they always are a tough foe for the Spartans. And with the home crowd here on the side of Pendelton Heights, they are definitely going to be hungry to get that second victory. The Spartans, of course, they travel very well the first game of the season. And there's a lot of the faithful here tonight. Of course, you're seeing the home crowd on the other side, of the gymnasium. There is some home crowd on the right side of your screen and to our right, but to the left is all faithful, and we have some to the right, sprinkled in some faithful as well. But the traveling of the Connersville fans, the faithful, is in full force tonight for the first game of the season. It's always nice to see the red in the opposing team's gyms. And I've said this many, many times over the years, the ADs of the schools love when they see Connersville on their schedule because they're going to bring the fans. They're going to bring the faithful. As we get ready to close out this pregame show, it's brought to you by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. We're going to step away with this 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Looking for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Good evening and welcome to Pendelton Heights High School at Joe Buck Court for tonight's varsity basketball action between the Spartans of Connersville and your Pendelton Heights Arabians. Before we meet the players for tonight's game, we ask that you please rise and face the flag as we honor this great country with the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet the starting players for both teams, beginning with the visiting team from Connersville. Wearing number 5, Jaden Peterson. Wearing number 12, Xander McHenry. Wearing number 14, Hunter Allen. Wearing number 23, Blaine Hornsby. Wearing number 24, Kevin Keeley. The Spartans are coached by David McCullough. We have special guests for the team this evening. Please give a warm Arabian welcome to the following members of the East Elementary 6th grade basketball team. Peyton Mullen, Mason Robinson, Rudy Cinco, and Simon Summers. And now, for your Pendelton Heights Arabians, wearing number 3, Don Trez Braxton. Wearing number 20, Aaron Coxton. Wearing number 24, Evan Tozingo. Wearing number 33, Seth Moravia. Wearing number 34, Josiah Dustin. The Arabian color by Joe Buck.
McHenry, Hunter Allen, Blaine Hornsby, and Kevin Seeley start this game for the Arabians. Arabians are starting Trez Braxton, Aaron Cookston, Evan Monzingo, Seth Lavaria, and Josiah Houston. Blaine Hornsby is going up against Josiah Houston. And the Arabians get the tip off to start this ball game. They're brought up by Braxton, who looks over the Spartan defense and checks his offense. He's at the center court taking his good old sweet time as pass over to number 24, back to Braxton. Number 20 has the ball now. Getting inside to their big man, and the Spartans trap him and get the turnover. And the Spartans commit a turnover right there as Jaden Peterson throws it to number 14, which is Hunter Allen, who just cannot hold it onto it. And the Spartans turn it over, and Pendleton Heights now on the attack. Braxton brings it up for Pendleton Heights over to number 20, which is Aaron Cookston. Back to Braxton over to number 24, which is Evan Monzingo, and he shoots in a big rebound there from their big guy. He goes up and he hits the back of the rim, and one of the shortest guys on the floor, Xander McHenry, comes up with a rebound. He is leading the Spartans. He's looking for Jaden Peterson, who has it for the Spartans, looking over his offense, looking over the defense for the Arabians. He's on the right side, and there's a whistle away from the ball. Let's see who's going to get that. It's going to go against the Arabians. And that's going to go against Evan Monzingo. No, it's going to go against Josiah Houston, one of their big guys, his first. Peterson looking for someone to throw it to, and he's only got 5 seconds. Gets it into Kevin Seeley, who passes it out to Allen. Blaine Hornsby over to Peterson. Over to McHenry. Back over to Kevin Seeley on the right side. Took a couple dribbles. Kevin out to Allen. Allen back to McHenry, who loses it, gets it back. Jaden Peterson with the ball. Connorsville trying to penetrate this defense of the Arabians. Blaine Hornsby outside. Peterson thought about taking a three. Thinks better of it. Hands it over to Allen, who thought about taking a three as well. McHenry now. Blaine Hornsby outside, and he takes a three, and Hornsby rims it. Kevin Seeley had to get the rebound. Kevin Seeley puts it back up. Connorsville has the first 2 points of the ball game. I tell you what, we talked about the bigs from Pendleton Heights. When Blaine Hornsby's out there, big one's out. Kevin Seeley had the rebound, the positioning there, and got an easy bucket for the first 2 points for the Connorsville Spartans. Number 24 for the Arabians rims it in and out, and the Arabians get the rebound right there, and number 20 goes in, and that's Aaron Cookston. Draws the foul. That's going against Allen on that. Thought that might have been a shooting foul. 24 shoots a three again, and he rims it. Number 3 comes up with rebound. Braxton, and they're going to call that a jump ball. Connorsville gets the break on that as the Arabians rimmed it, and McHenry goes in there and forces the jump ball. Kevin Seeley with the basketball. Looks over the offense for the Connersville Spartans. Brings it over to McHenry. Xander on the right side. Comes to the middle over to Kevin Seeley. Kevin thought about taking a three, driving inside. He throws it away. He had that big guy there in his face and thought he'd pitch it out and threw it away. Connersville still clinging on to that 2-0 lead with under 5:30 to go here in this first quarter. Braxton with the basketball over to number 24. Back to Braxton. Braxton driving against the Spartans. He hands it out to number 24. And Connersville defense very, very quick against this Arabians. Big guy inside. Pass off to number 20. And he pushes Seeley down. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Connersville with the basketball again. Jaden Peterson with the basketball brings it up. Cookston meeting him at the timeline. Peterson hands the ball off to Allen. Allen looking for Kevin Seeley at the top of the key. Kevin's trapped by their big guy. Allen loses his hand a little bit. Blaine Hornsby again outside the three-point circle. McHenry to Kevin Seeley. Kevin Seeley forces the big guy to jump, and he walks. And Kevin Seeley commits the travel. Had that big guy in his face. Forces the walk there from Seeley. Again, Connersville had plenty of opportunity to score right there. Still getting 2-0 lead. That's an alley-oop, and there goes a slam there from number 34, Josiah Gooston. He's the 6'7" senior, and he made that one look easy. 2-2 now. As the Spartans need to find a way to get that. Kevin Seeley with the basketball. Over to Allen, over to Seeley again. McHenry cutting. Blaine Hornsby has a big guy. He's going in and hands it over to Allen, high off the glass. Nice shot there from Hunter Allen. What a great shot there. Connersville takes a 2-point lead, 4-2. 24, another three-point shot from him, and he rims it, and McHenry comes down with the rebound. He's slowing it down. He sees that he's outnumbered. Pass over to Seeley, and Seeley Seeley draws the foul. That's the second on Gooston, their big guy. Seeley's going to the line shooting 2. That's the second foul on the Arabians. Kevin Seeley, 9.5 points per game, gets his first free throw right there. Seeley on his second shot to put the Spartans up 4. And Seeley gets the roll, and Spartans up 4 now, 6-2. Under 3:30 to go. Braxton brings the ball up for the Arabians, crosses the timeline. I tell you what, Connersville is very quick on the defense right here. Got the big guy in Seeley there. He commits the foul. Thought he might have had a steal there, but got too much of the hand of the Arabian, and Kevin Seeley is called for his first foul, second on the Spartans. The Arabians have had really no inside penetration all night. Number 10 for the Arabians. That's Cooper Sims. Cuts the lead to 1. 6-5 under 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Kevin Seeley on the left side. Tries to find the cutting Xander McHenry. McHenry at the top of the key. Gives up his dribble over to Kevin Seeley. Kevin Seeley over to Allen. Allen gives up to Blaine Hornsby, who's driving against one of their big guys, and back over to McHenry, who sees the cutting Allen, who does a great spin move, and Allen gets high off the glass. What a great move there from Hunter Allen. And the Spartans back up 3. And that was a nice zigging and a zagging right there from Hunter Allen. Spartans up 3 on the defense. Sims with the basketball into one of their big guys, 24, shooting a three again, and he sinks it. And it's a tie ball game. I tell you what, these Arabians aren't afraid to shoot the three. No matter how many times they missed it, they shoot it. And that's what you do when you're a shooter. You shoot it. You're going to get back into the ball game. Jaden Peterson playing Hornsby. Back over to Hunter Allen. Or Kevin Seelig said he thought about taking a three. Jaden Peterson says, I'll take one, and he rims it, and the Arabians come down with the rebound. Under 1:45 to go here in this first quarter. 24 shoots it again. Boy, he's on fire now. That's Evan Monzingo, and Connersville is taking a timeout. We'll take one too. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
Back here at Pendleton Heights, Connersville Spartans bitten by the three-point dagger from Evan Monzingo. 2 times down, he has hit nothing but bottom of the net from downtown range and has got a 3-point deficit and put the Arabians up 11-8 now. Kevin Seelig going to be triggering it in for the Spartans, who find themselves down for the first time in this ball game, 11-8. Hunter Allen brings the ball over the timeline, looking over the offense. Sander McHenry on the left over there in the wing. Calls him out. That's McHenry. Seeley into Blaine Hornsby, who trying to find his way out, and he throws it away. Connersville has had a few of those here in this first quarter where they have had miscommunications on a pass and gone out of bounds. The Arabians looking to take advantage and build on this 3-point lead. And Zingo, another 3-pointer. He is on fire. And now the Arabians have a 6-point lead as the Spartans go on the attack. Less than a minute to go here in this first quarter. Nice pass there from Hunter Allen to Brady Cloyd in the ball game now. Kevin Seeley is going up against the big guy, and he gets rejected. The Connersville Spartans find themselves down 6, and the Arabians, they're going to go for the last second shot here, hoping to build on that 6-point lead. They like to see if it can get to 9. The Spartans, of course, want to stop them from scoring. Number 10 for the Arabians, Cooper Sims with the basketball. To his right is number 20, Aaron Cookston. Of course, they haven't really gotten inside all night. They've relied on the 3 from Evan Monzingo. Under 10 seconds to go. Sims. And he gets to his eye. And that is rim short. And McHenry comes up with it. And Cloyd shoots it. After 1, the Spartans find themselves down 6. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730. When an injury happens, you can't always wait for a scheduled appointment to get care. Reed Ortho Walk-In now offers same-day appointments Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for sprains and strains, pain in the muscles, bones, joints, and ligaments from an injury or fall, and chronic orthopedic issues like osteoarthritis. If you need care fast for a sudden injury or nagging bone or joint pain, come to the walk-in clinic at the Reed Bone and Joint Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond, or call them at 765-962-4444.
Back here at Pendleton Heights, Connersville Spartans find themselves down 6. They were up 8-5. Pendleton Heights on a 9-0 run to close out that first quarter. 3 3-pointers there from Evan Monzingo have put the Arabians up 6 on the Connersville Spartans. I tell you what, he has a beautiful touch. He was missing the first 2 or 3 shots he had, and he has seen nothing but the bottom of the net. Monzigo has for the Arabians, who start this second quarter feeling very, very good. 33 with their big guy outside. The Arabians looking to get inside, surrounded by a couple of Spartans, and 31 drives inside, and he's met by Blaine Hornsby, and that's... I didn't even hear the whistle, but it is a foul on the Spartans, and that's going to be against Blaine Hornsby. First foul for the Spartans this quarter. Again, 5 fouls each quarter. The 5th foul, you get a double bonus shot. But that, of course, was in the act of shooting. Puts number 31 at the line for Kevin Seeley back in the ball game. Hunter Allen taking a breather. And that rims and outs. Mitchell Steele gets the rebound that for the Spartans. He's in for the Spartans first time tonight. Kevin Seeley with the basketball over to number 22, Blaine Hornsby, who throws it away. And number 10 for the Knights, Cooper Sims, goes all the way. And it's a 9-point lead there for the 1-4 Arabian Knights. They're certainly not playing like a team who only has one victory here so far in this ball game. McHenry driving inside. He goes high off the rim, and he gets 2 points for the Spartans. Spartans now down 7. Nice drive there from McHenry. Big guy goes up against Blaine Hornsby, and that's Seth Laravia, who puts the Arabians back up 9 against the Spartans. Kevin Seeley with the ball. Brady Cloyd with the basketball now. He's looking over his offense. Tell you, this Arabian defense has really picked it up a notch since they were down 8-5. Blaine Hornsby outside, and Connersville calls a timeout. We will take a timeout too. 6:27 to go. Connersville down 9, 19-10. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
This Spartan Sports Network program is brought to you by Edward Jones. We'd like to say a special thank you to Edward Jones for sponsoring this Spartan Sports Network Game of the Week.
Back here at Pendleton Heights, Connersville finds himself down 19-10. The Arabians' defense has picked up since they were down 8-5. Of course, they were helped by those 3-point daggers by Evan Monzigo, but now this quarter, they have found themselves getting inside that Spartan defense. Spartans not helping themselves with a couple of turnovers here in this second quarter, and of course, late in that first quarter as well. Connersville needs to find something to get their momentum back. 6:27 to go here in this second quarter. Halftime show coming up, sponsored by the Flower Shop at the top of third. Kevin Seeley triggering it in for the Spartans. And he throws that to Mitchell Steele, who brings it up, passes it off to Jaden, who looks over the offense. Back over to Kevin Seeley. Over to McHenry, who gets it to Blaine Hornsby, and Blaine misses it off the glass, but Steele's there for the putback, and it rims in and out. Connersville can't buy a basket. Number 4 is in for the Arabian Knights, and Isaac Wilson hits a 3 for the Knights, and it seems like everybody's getting in the 3-point party here for the Knights so far tonight, and that's going to be on Wilson, it looks like. Yeah, Wilson gets called for that. Hits that 3 and comes back, commits a foul. Connersville finds himself down 12. Still has the ball, gets it back to Jaden Peterson. Peterson off to Kevin Seeley. Kevin Seeley drives over to Blaine Hornsby. Hornsby trying to find somebody cutting. Jaden Peterson off somebody's leg, and somebody's calling for travel, but none called. Steele gets inside, gets one of the bigs to go. Blaine Hornsby with the rebound and getting the put back right there. And Connorsville cuts the lead to 10. Nice rebound and put back there from Blaine Hornsby. That's what you do. You stay with that play right there, and Blaine Hornsby stayed in the play and got the 2 for the Spartans. Wilson with the basketball. High up, 31 with the ball there for Pendleton Heights. One of their big guys. He splits the Spartans, and LaRavia gets inside for another 2 points, 24-12, doubling the points against the Spartans. That was nice. He just went right between 2 defenders of the Connorsville Spartans, made it look easy. And there's another turnover for the Connorsville Spartans, and here comes Goose. Yeah, that's Manzingo proves that he can score without taking a 3. And the third timeout of the half for the Connorsville Spartans. You only get 5 for the game. And it looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one. Spartans find themselves down 14, 4:32 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine exam, treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just a few of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as calling 825-6000. Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville is located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
Connorsville finds himself down 14 against the Arabians. Okay, this Arabian team not playing like a 1-4 team. Again, you can't go by the record sometimes. The Spartans, again, find themselves down big 14 here in this second quarter. And they Blaine Hornsby with the basketball. Trot Davison in for the Spartans now. Jaden Peterson with the basketball. The pick set by Steele. Allen with the basketball over to Jaden Peterson. And Allen takes a 3, and it short, and the Arabians come up the rebound. And Wilson decides to take his second 3, and he sinks it. That's his second 3 of this ball game, and now the Spartans find themselves down 17. Under 3:45 to go. Jaden Peterson with the basketball over to Hunter Allen. Jaden Peterson takes a 3, and he rims it off the side, and the Arabians get the rebound every time the Spartans shoot the ball, and making it look easy, Cooper Sims. And there's a technical called, and I couldn't tell who they called it on, but there's a T. And that's going to be called against Cooper Sims. Not sure what he did to get the T, but nonetheless, it's going to be 2 shots for the Spartans. Blaine Hornsby at the line to take 2 shots. So, again, not sure what happened there, but a T is called, and Hornsby gets 2 free shots, and he gets the roll. Now Sims is not happy as he goes off the floor, and Hornsby hits 2. So Connorsville gets 2 free points right there. 31-14. Connorsville now down 17. Hunter going to be triggering it in. Jaden Peterson with the basketball brings it over the timeline. Connorsville down 17. Steele with the pick. Blaine Hornsby out with the basketball. Jaden Peterson thought about taking a 3, and he commits the travel. Took too quick of a step right there. And their whistle. Oh, they went I thought the way that whistle was a long whistle, I thought there might have been another tee. Kevin Seeley back in the ball game. Jaden Peterson is going to be taking a breather. Braxton brings up the basketball for Pendelton Heights. Number 4 shoots, and he, well, Nye, that's over the back right there, yes. Sometimes the height goes against you, and that's what happened right there against Laveria. Went over the back there from Hunter Allen. Connersville needs to, they called that, Laveria. Connersville needs to capitalize. Shaw Davidson takes a step out. Number 21 for the Arabians come in, Joe Estes. Brady Cloyd back in the ball game, muscling his way to try to get free. Kevin Seeley's tripped up. Allen with the basketball, and he loses his handle and drags it over to Blaine Hornsby, who's going inside to Mitchell, and there's going to be a foul call there on Joe Estes. That's the Arabians, should be their 4th foul. Yeah, that's their 4th foul of this ball game, or of this quarter, I should say. You get 5 fouls, you get 2 shots. Floyd with the basketball. Kevin Seeley thought about taking a 3. He shoots a 15-footer, and he shorts it. Braxton brings it up very quick for the Arabians. Number 21 shoots, and he shorts it, and he gets his own rebound, and he puts it back in. That was textbook right there, fundamental basketball. Follows his shot, and he gets his own reward, and he puts the Arabians up 19. Under 2:15 to go here in this first half. Connersville finds himself in a big hole. Blaine Hornsby dribbles up against their bigs, and he's going to go to the line. Hornsby going to the line. I think that's Estes' 2nd foul. It is. Spartans going over there talking to their coach, Coach Mack. Hornsby at the line. Gets 2 shots. Already made 2 free throws on those tee shots, and that's his 3rd one of this quarter. 33-15 now. Hornsby with another shot, and he shorts it, and Estes comes down with the rebound. Braxton with the basketball, quick to bring it over the timeline. Sims with the basketball, or Wilson with the basketball. Back over to Estes, or to Monzingo, I should say. He's back in the ball game. That guy's still on fire, I think. Passed over to him, and he zigs his way around still, and he goes inside and gets it high off the glass. And then Zigo can get inside and outside. The guy's, he is a dagger in the Spartans tonight so far. Connersville finds himself down 20. Connersville doesn't seem defeated at all. They still working their way in their offense. Floyd with the basketball, thought about taking a 3. McHenry back in the ball game. He's dribbling. Kevin Seeley on his left side over to Floyd. Floyd takes a long 3, and he shorts it. And Sims comes up with, or Wilson comes up with it, and Wilson goes around, and there's going to be a foul. Not sure who they're going to call that on. It's going to go against the Spartans. Yeah, that's going to go against Brady Cloyd. Hunter Allen back in. Mitchell still taking a breather. Braxton looking for Monzingo. He shoots, and it shorts. I can't believe he missed that. Thought about taking another 3, but he brings it out. Wilson with the basketball over to Braxton. Less than a minute to go here in this first half. Coming up on halftime. Seeley on Wilson. Wilson over to Braxton. We got Floyd on him. 21. Estes gets inside, and he gets the bucket. Connersville down 22. 37-15. I tell you what, I never saw this coming at all. I don't think anybody saw this at all. McHenry with the basketball. Looking over to Kevin Seeley. Coming up on 20 seconds to go. Brady Floyd with the basketball. Over to Allen. Hunter looking over the offense under 10 seconds to go. Connors will need something right here to cling on to as they go to the halftime. And Hunter goes in and he draws the foul. I tell you what, this kid is not afraid to drive. 3.2 seconds to go. Hunter Allen at the line for 2 free shots. Anytime you can get at the line to get some free shots, especially at this point in this ball game, you got to take them, got to make them. Allen, his left-handed shot goes in. Perfect. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Cuts the lead to 19. And Allen makes his 2 free throw, or 21 now. That's a 20-point lead. And Braxton shoots a 3 and rims it short. Unbelievable first quarter. The Pendleton Heights Arabians, their home fans are loving it. They have a 20-point lead against the Connorsville Spartans. We'll come back with the halftime show brought to you by the Flower Shop at the top of third. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC. Connorsville's favorite flower shop is The Flower Shop on the top of 3rd. The Flower Shop's excellent floral designers can make the perfect bouquet for any occasion. Celebrating an anniversary, birthday, or mourning the loss of a loved one, the Flower Shop has the perfect arrangement for you. The Flower Shop also has assorted gifts to add something special to those occasions. The Flower Shop is a proud supporter of the Connorsville Spartans. Here's to victory in the second half from the Flower Shop on the top of 3rd.
Back here at Pendleton Heights, it's the halftime show brought to you by the Flower Shop at the top of 3rd. 37-17. 20-point lead for the Arabians. If somebody would have told me that it would be a 20-point deficit for the Connorsville Spartans to a 1-4 team, I would say, nah, it's not going to go that way, but it has. Pendleton Heights has gotten inside and outside. They've had some timely three-pointers. Evan Monzingo has hit some threes and got inside, and Evan Wilson, or Isaac Wilson, I should say, hit a couple threes. And then they've gotten some inside play from their bigs. They have had a well-rounded game for their coach, Joe Buck, as we're playing on his court, the Joe Buck court here in Pendleton at the Pendleton Heights Arabians High School. Connorsville, again, 2-2 all the season. They took 3 timeouts, only have 2 timeouts to go here in this second half. I'm sure that's not what Coach Mack wanted to do, was take all those timeouts, but at some point you had to stop the bleeding as the Spartans again were beaten inside and outside from the Arabians, and Connorsville was beating themselves as well with some costly turnovers. I'm sure Coach is addressing that during the halftime show, as the Arabians are shucking the puck, as we do with our Ducks, trying to get the closest in there. And interesting how that goes. Connorsville Spartans have had a couple of free throws there from Blaine Hornsby in the second half. And I haven't kept score of who scored what, but Connorsville, again, 17 points. You know, normally that's a normal half for the Spartans, 17 points. Their opponents have about that much, but the Connorsville Spartans, again, give up 39 points a game. And the Arabians have already scored 37. So that is, you know, again, unbelievable that the Arabians have scored that much against this Connorsville defense. Again, talked about the height advantage that the Arabians have against the Spartans. They have a lot of guys that are 6'5" or more. They have 3 guys that are 6'3". on their bench. The Spartans just have a 6'4" guy in Blaine Hornsby, and their next tallest guy is Trot Davidson, who's 6'2". And then the Spartans have a couple of 6'1" guys, and Kevin Seeley and Griff Wilson. And the Spartans have a lot of guys under 5'10". In the very beginning of the first quarter, we saw this, the quickness of the Spartans kind of offset the height of the Arabians, but the three-point shooting from Evan Madzingo turned the corner for the Arabians and didn't look back as they built that lead and kept building upon it and building upon it. The Arabians, again, 1-4 on the season, trying to get some stats here, but the internet connection up here is not very good. Talking to some of the fans before the ball game, some of the Arabian fans, they love their team obviously as we love ours, and they said that they are a better team than their record indicates, and they are clearly showing that so far here in this first half, as they were the quicker team, they were the bigger team, they were the more accurate team as far as the shots. And the first couple of shots for the Arabians didn't go down, and it didn't stop them from shooting. And they shot their way back into the ball game and shot them way past the Spartans. But one thing about the Spartans so far is that they don't look defeated. The Spartans are still coming down. They're still running their plays. They still believe in themselves. And getting down 20, I would suspect that the team looks at it as a challenge that, hey, we're going to come back and win this ball game. Again, 37-17 here in this halftime show, brought to you by the Flower Shop. At the top of third, we're going to step out for 30 seconds. We'll take a 30-second timeout.
Connersville's favorite flower shop is The Flower Shop on the top of third. The Flower Shop's excellent floral designers can make the perfect bouquet for any occasion. Celebrating an anniversary, birthday, or mourning the loss of a loved one, The Flower Shop has the perfect arrangement for you. The Flower Shop also has assorted gifts to add something special to those occasions. The Flower Shop is a proud supporter of the Connersville Spartans. Here's to victory in the second half from The Flower Shop on the top of third.
Back here at Pendelton Heights, Arabians clinging to a 20-point lead against the Spartans. Got to say hi to my good friend Beth Heisel and her hubby Jimmy Heisel, who let me know that the tee that was called against Wilson for Isaac Wilson was because he, I guess, had some words with Jaden Peterson. And so that's why he got the tee called on him. But that tee did not seem to really slow down the Arabians, as Blaine Hornsby went up and calmly shot the 2 free throws. But the Arabians continued to hold on to that lead, and anytime the Spartans tried to find their way back in the ball game, the Arabians had the answer and then some, and continued to build on the lead that they had. Again, it's hard to believe at one time the Connersville Spartans had an 8-5 lead, and the Arabians didn't score until almost three and a half minutes into this ball game. Connersville had a 2-0 lead for about 2.5, 3 minutes of the ball game in the first quarter. I thought it was going to be a very low-scoring game. And then all of a sudden, the Arabians caught fire. I mean, they caught fire, specifically Evan Manzingo. He became a blowtorch and torched the Spartans for 3 threes in a row, and then some inside shots, some nice moves to get inside. And the Spartans, got disheveled from that, but as they come to the floor, they don't look defeated at all, and these boys know how to make the adjustments. Coach Mack has been here before, 40th season overall. He knows how to make the adjustments, and these boys know how to execute the adjustments. Again, down 20. Connersville has not, as this team has not seen that kind of a deficit on this short season. So we'll see how they do down this far in this ball game. The Arabians, again, 1-4 on the season. You got to ask yourself, is that the team that is 1-4 with a 20-point lead? Are they playing so far over their heads? What type of team will come out here in this second half? Clearly we've seen the Spartans play all season long, and that's uncharacteristic. They were making some uncharacteristic mistakes. Clean that up, and this game may get interesting. And I believe that they will. As we come up on 30 seconds to go here in this pregame show, brought to you, or halftime show, I should say, brought to you by the Flower Shop at the top of third. See who Connersville brings out on the floor to start this second half. Got Peterson, Hornsby, Seeley, Hunter, Allen, and Xander McHenry. The starting five for the Spartans back on the floor. Blaine Hornsby going to be triggered and in. Connersville needs to know that they're not going to get 20 points back on one bucket. Just get it little by little. 3 or 4 or 5 points in a row. A little bit at a time. Jaden Peterson with the basketball. Looking to his left side over to Allen. Allen looking over to Blaine Hornsby, who is outside the three-point line. Seeley over to Peterson. Connersville slow, deliberate offense. McHenry with the basketball, throws it to Peterson, who shoots about 8-foot shot, and he gets nothing but rim. Connersville gets the first 2 points of this second half, 37-19 now. The Arabians up on top. Nice opening possession for the Spartans. You got to like that, and that's going to be a foul against Hornsby. And Hornsby's coming up a little lame with his shoulder. That's going to be his second foul of the ball game, and he is going to be taken out. Trot Davison coming in. He's going to get some treatment on that shoulder. Don't like to see that, as we definitely need him. And that's inside lob, and it's rebound there from Trot Davison. Connersville needs to capitalize big time right here. It seems like every possession here in this second half is a big possession for the Spartans, as McHenry over to Jaden Peterson. Trot Davison battling inside with their big guy. Kevin Seeley over to Jaden Peterson. Jaden over to McHenry, over to Allen. Back over to Peterson, who thought about taking a three, over to Kevin Seeley, who goes to his left side. He goes and he up and under. He gets his own rebound. And he gets Davison inside, who didn't get the big guy to jump. And the Arabians on the attack. They got a big lineup in there. The Arabians do. Braxton, McHenry on him. That's Estes with the basketball. No, that's Cookston, I'm sorry. Nice shot there from number 33, and the putback, that's goaltending. Yep, that's goaltending there from Houston. Yeah, sometimes when you're that big, again, you talk about the height, sometimes that could be a disadvantage, and that was one there from Houston. Connersville needs to make the Arabians pay for that mistake. Connersville down 18. Kevin Seeley with the basketball, over to McHenry. McHenry over to Allen. Allen looks over to Kevin Seeley, who shoots a three, and Kevin rims it. And Monzingo comes with the basketball over to Braxton, back over to Monzingo. Braxton to their big guy. Braxton over to their flamethrower, and that's out. So the Connersville Spartans once again have an opportunity to put some more points on the board. Jaden Peterson with the basketball. Brings it over the timeline to Kevin Seeley. Kevin Seeley over to Jaden Peterson, who takes a long three, and that rims. Braxton comes up with the basketball. Nice inside there. Oh, that's a nice. That's muscle right there. Josiah Gooston, that is all muscle. That's how you take advantage of your height right there. Trot Davison gets the foul called against him. Bentley comes in for the Spartans. Zane Bentley, number 52 for the Spartans. Gets his first action tonight. Houston shoots, and he gets that shot to go in. Connersville down 21 now. Allen brings the ball back across the timeline. Over to McHenry. Bentley trying to clear out a space there for Hunter. Hunter over to McHenry. McHenry has a couple of guys on him. Kevin Seeley goes hard to the basket, and he rims it a little too hard off the backboard. Braxton with the basketball. McHenry on him. Connersville definitely needs a stop right here and a couple more points on the board. Nice play inside there from Aaron Cookston, who gets the hook shot to go, and Connersville now finds himself down 23. Jaden Pearson goes all the way, and that's slapped away. But that's not first before a foul is called. So Peterson's going to go to the line and shoot two. First foul of the third quarter there goes against Cookston. Cookston's a 6-foot senior. He felt like he was 7 foot on that one. Peterson at the line for his first of two, and he gets that to go. Connersville's free throw shooting tonight has been excellent. 42-20. Peterson with his second free throw, and that goes in. Brady Cloyd coming in for Jaden Peterson. Cloyd coming in for Peterson. Braxton bringing over the timeline for the Arabians. Over to Monzingo, who's been lights out tonight. Tell you what, Houston has to battle inside with Bentley. And Bentley taps it away there from Houston. Braxton triggering it in for and Monzingo can't leave that guy wide open, and he makes you pay when he does. When you do leave him open. 24-point lead now for the Arabians. Kevin Seeley with the basketball now. Over to Bentley. Brings their big guy outside. Brady Cloyd with the basketball. Over to McHenry. Seeley with the basketball. He brings it out. Looking over the offense for the Spartans. Cloyd trying to cut. Over to Allen. Allen's looking to drive. Finds Bentley. Bentley brings it back out. McHenry loses it for a second. Braxton all over him. And McHenry going inside, and he finds Kevin Seeley. Braxton on him. Kevin trying to find a little bit of a lane. Can't find it. Dishes it back out to Allen. Allen has got two guys on him. Gets it back out to McHenry. Kevin Seeley. Again, it seems like every time we get the ball, somebody is on us. Nice defense there. Kevin Seeley finds a lane. He goes in. He gets two. Finds a quick lane, and Kevin Seeley goes in for 2 points. Nice play there from Seeley. Monzingo with the basketball. Gooston thought about taking three inside. No, that was Lavalier. Boy, that's nice. That was just very good there from Gooston. Lavalier there finds Gooston. They're two bigs. And Cloyd shoots an NBA three, and it goes off. Cloyd gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. Yeah, that's Seth Lavaria. Lavaria that's his second foul. He's coming out, and he's replaced by another big guy. 31 comes in for the Reese Kaplinger. He's only listed at 6'3", but he looks a little bit taller than that. Trot Davison back in for the Spartans. Bentley goes out. Kevin Seeley triggers it in. Trying to find somebody inside. No, elects to go outside to Allen. Hunter Allen's looking to find a lane. Can't find it. Over to Brady Cloyd. Brady off to Kevin Seeley. Cloyd with the basketball. Pump faked. Over to Kevin Seeley on the left side. Back to, that's Steele with the basketball. Mitchell Steele back in the ball game. Brady Cloyd to Kevin Seeley, and Kevin gets it stripped away from him from Wilson. And Wilson brings it over there to Sims. Sims has had a couple of threes. The Arabians have a 24-point lead with coming up under 2 minutes to go. And while that's 27, now that guy is, I think he's from another world. That is impressive tonight. Devin Munzingo, I don't know if he's hit the rim when he's made them. I mean, he's missed a few, but ones that he's made been impressive. Nice cut there from Hunter as Hunter elects to go to Steele, and Steele draws the foul. Oh, no, I thought they were going to call a foul, but no, it was going out on Steele. So the Arabians look to build an even bigger lead, up 27. Arabians 13-4 run here in this, or 13-6 run, I should say, in this second quarter. Very impressive. Nice shot. That's going to be going against, it looks like Brady. We're going to call Brady on that, I believe. Griff Wilson is in for the Spartans. Wilson's a 6'1" junior. And the big guy for the Arabians, Josiah Gooston. He's been perfect at the line so far tonight. He takes a breath, getting ready to take his second shot. And he rims it in and out. And Wilson comes down with the rebound for the Spartans. Brady Cloyd brings it over the timeline. Peterson, the basketball over to Allen. Allen over to Peterson. Coming up on a minute to go here in this first quarter. Peterson with a nice zigzag move. He gets it high off the glass. Connorsville got the lead to 26 now, under a minute to go. Sims with the basketball. That's a nice inside shot. There's another duckaroonie there for Josiah Gooston. Jaden Peterson with the basketball. Mitchell Steele shoots a three, and he sinks it. Mitchell Steele cuts the deficit to 28 for the Spartans. Nice shot there from Mitchell Steele. Jaden Peterson on Sims. Peterson not letting him have any space. Under 10 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Monzingo, I tell you, he can probably hook it from there and make it the way that guy's on fire. Gooston, and he misses it. Connorsville finds himself down 25 going into this fourth quarter. They're down 25, 53-28. We'll be back in 1 minute.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connorsville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Gifts has that special something for any occasion, birthdays, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251. Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connorsville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-2588 and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center.
Back here at Pendelton Heights, getting ready to start this fourth quarter. Connorsville finds himself down big time, 53-28, down 25. Not good news as Blaine Hornsby walked out of the tunnel back to the bench. And he's got a sling and some ice on his shoulder, so he's definitely not coming back into this ball game. Hopefully it's nothing serious. They're just taking some precaution. But his night is over, and hopefully he won't miss any ball games. But we'll see, as one of the trainers is talking to his mother. Nice dish inside to Keplinger, 31. He's in on the scoring action for the Arabians as Jaden Peterson brings the basketball up. He finds a little bit of a lane over to Hunter Allen, who steps back and walks. Connersville Spartans, this is one of those games where as Kevin Seeley takes a breather, this is one of those games that you can learn from. It's one of these games that, as an athlete, you take a lot away from there as Wilson goes inside and he scores. Jaden Peterson over to Allen, over to McHenry, who takes a three, and McHenry rims it in and out, and the big guy comes down with the rebound there. Gustin over to Wilson. And that's, that looks like they're going to call 34 for the Spartans, who is Judd Garrett is in the ball game for the Spartans. Garrett is a 6'1" junior, getting some action. Battling the big guy, and he tips it away, and here comes Xander McHenry off to Jaden Peterson. McHenry over to Allen. And Peterson decides to take an NBA three, and he misses it. Connersville Spartans down 29. New rule again this year is at 5 fouls per quarter. And there's no 1-and-1 anymore. It's always a double bonus. And Peterson is going to get the foul called against him as Reese Kaplinger goes in and he gets the and one. You get one shot on this. But on the floor fouls, it's always a double bonus, whereas in the act of shooting, it used to be where you get one shot and a bonus. Now you get automatic 2 shots, and that rims in and out, and Connersville comes away with it. Hunter Allen brings it up the court quickly, and he's going inside. He's not stopping, and Griff comes up with it. No, that was Garrett, I should say, sorry. Allen thought about taking a three. Peterson over to McHenry, who sees the lane. He's going to take it all the way, and he scores. Xander McHenry gets 2 points there for the Connersville Spartans. Sims brings it up. He's going all the way, and that's a nice little alley-oopy there to Josiah Gustin. He's had a lot of those points tonight. Peterson over to Allen. Back over to Peterson. Peterson looking to go inside. He does, and he gets 2 points. And it looks like, they're bringing in some players. I thought there was a timeout going to be called, but as Manzingo comes out, they got to douse that guy with some water to put the fire out on him, as he just lit up the Spartans inside and outside tonight. That guy had a great game for the Arabians tonight as Sims with the basketball over to Wilson. Peterson on him. Number 12 with the basketball. Kablinger, and that's stripped away. The Spartans have the basketball. Hunter Allen has it for the Spartans, and he goes inside and he draws the foul. Almost got the and one. He'll go to the line for 2. Hunter Allen at the line. That's Kaplinger's first. The first foul this quarter for the I tell you, the Spartans, again, one good thing they could take away from this ball game is the fact that they have hit their free throws tonight. Allen with another free throw made. I'm not sure they missed a free throw tonight. Connersville down 27, 61-34. Arabians on the attack. And I thought that was going to be a push off there as Garrett was all over the Arabian Knight there as Wilson out to Sims. Sims stops and pops from about 15, and he hits it. Sims puts the Knights up 29. Jaden Peterson with the basketball for the Spartans coming on up. He's looking over the offense for the Spartans, finds Hunter Allen. Allen trying to find someone open, finds Garrett back to Peterson. Peterson going inside, he's reversing it, and it gets off the rim, and Garrett, and that's a foul. Garrett hustles in to save it for the Spartans and gets the foul call against, that's Keplinger. That's his second foul. Nice hustle there from Garrett. Like to see that. McHenry at the basketball. Hunter Allen streaking on the baseline, gets open. Garrett inside, and it's stolen away, and Garrett trips it off. But it came off him. I tell you, I like the play of Judd Garrett. He's a 6'1 junior. Have him for one more year. He doesn't care what the score is. He's out there playing. Love it. The Arabian Knights up 29 against the Spartans. They're not settled for 29 as I thought Steele had the rebound, but no. And Jaden Peterson comes in with the steal right there. Peterson directs, he looks like I thought he had an opening there. No. McHenry says, I see an opening, and they're going to call, I think, McHenry on that. Yeah, they call McHenry on that. That's his first. Connersville's third. Again, the Spartans showing some toughness. Still down 29 and still giving it all. You like to see that. Connersville Spartans doing the press. And they beat it as, oh, that's nice. Garrett comes down with the rebound. McHenry with the basketball, quick up the court. He's going to the lane right there, and he draws the foul. He's going to the line shooting two. Sims is going to be called on that. That's his second foul, the third for the Knights here in this fourth quarter. Connersville down 29. McHenry at the line shooting two. And he gets the roll right there. Again, Connersville, great free throw shooting. Excellent tonight. McHenry, misses that one, and that should be Spartan basketball, and it is. Spartans have another chance to get a couple more points on the board here. Jaden Peterson going to be triggering it in. Peterson can't find anybody, but McHenry's right there, but one of their players all over him. Peterson stops from about 15, and the Arabians come down with the basketball. The Spartans kind of pressing. Like the hustle from the Spartans as Wilson has the basketball over to Sims. Looks like the Arabians going to try to eat some clock. The Spartans not going to let it. They're going to call that on McHenry. Over Garden right there. That's his second, the fourth on the Spartans here this quarter. One more, and the Arabians go to the line for two. after 5 fouls, they don't even have 6 or 7 come up because you get 2 each time after that. There's no double bonus. It's always the double bonus. Garrett and Estes battling inside. As 12 goes inside, he gets it high off the glass, and Estes gets it, and he can't get it to drop. And Garrett comes down with it, and that's going to be a held ball, or or are they calling a foul? Yeah, they're calling a foul. Yeah, Hayden Fox gets the foul. 4th foul on the Arabians. Jaden Peterson with the basketball. Over to, he tips it back to Hunter Allen. Hunter Allen over to Mitchell Steele. Mitchell Steele driving over to Hunter Allen. Hunter thought about taking a 3. He says, I am going to take a 3, and he rims it and goes off McHenry. And the Arabians come down with it, and they're going to call the 5th foul on McHenry. They're going to put the Arabians at the line.
Team number 5 from Huntersville, at line shooting bonus for the Arabians for 12. Aiden Cox.
Aiden Cox at the line for the Arabians, shooting 2. And he gets that one to go. Aiden Cox, left-handed free throw shooter. He gets nothing but the bottom of the net. 65-35 now. Hunter Allen with the basketball. Over to Jaden Peterson. Peterson with McHenry. To the left, McHenry gets to the paint. Jaden Peterson says, I want to take a 3 from NBA, and he hits it. Jaden Peterson with a long 3. Gets it to drop, 65-38. Under 90 seconds to go here in this ball game. That's Wilson with the basketball, and that is going to be on Garrett. That's going to put Estes at the line again. Now Garrett's second foul. Estes shooting 2. Both teams have done very well at the line tonight. They win ball games. Of course, when you're up big like the Arabians are, it's still good to shoot your free throws and make them. And Estes hits his 2 right there. Jaden Peterson brings the basketball up for the Spartans. Brings it over the timeline, over to Hunter Allen. Hunter Allen says, I thought about taking a 3. Peterson says, I'm not going to take a 3, but he thought about it too. He says, I want to drive. And he's going to hit over to Hunter Allen, who says, I will take a 3, and he rims it, and it comes to, that's a nice play there from number 13. He goes in. Ethan Hannaford gets 2 points there for the Arabians. He's on the scoreboard, 69-38. The Arabians up on the Spartans. Hunter Allen over to Jaden Peterson. Peterson goes up against the big guys, high off the glass. Nice shot there from Jaden Peterson. Again, goes against their big guys, not afraid to do that. Hunter Allen on Cooper Sims. Cooper Sims driving to the lane. The Arabians at some point, or Spartans are going to they're just going to let them probably pretty much almost dribble it out as the Spartans are down 29. And that's what's going to happen as we coming up under 10 seconds to go. Mitchell still on Sims as we are going to end this ball game with the Spartans losing to the Arabians of Pendleton Heights 69-40. Again, if you would have told me that the Spartans would come into this 1-4 Arabians team and lose by 29, I would have said, nah, it's not going to happen, but it did. Again, you can't judge a team by their record as the Connersville Spartans fall, and Blaine Hornsby not liking that, seeing him in that sling. Hopefully he'll heal up before Friday's game against EIAC opponent South Dearborn. Spartans have this game to look back on, lot to work on. It's one of those games that you need to put out, learn from, and put out of your memory as quickly as possible. For John Palsy back at the studio, Justin Roberts here to my left, making me look good for all the faithful who came to watch and those who are watching at home. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you Friday night at South Dearborn. Good night, everybody.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-5111. You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connorsville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connorsville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.